and now they become one of the best shot creation teams in the NBA. Like they are now like top 5 in there. Do we consider the Lakers title contenders now? Maybe they were title contenders before the trade, but do we consider them elite title contenders now? That's what this video is going to be about, what the Lakers look like now with the huge trade Luka Doncic joining the team. My name is Slimo, and this is the Putback Show. Let's get straight into it. Now, the huge trade, Doncic is now on the Mavs. Of course, he came with Maxi Kleber, even though he went a little bit under the radar with how huge the news was with Doncic moving. Those two guys, I think they make the Lakers a little bit different from what they used to be with Anthony Davis and Max Christie. Let's get into how they look like now. Now, of course, there are positive sides and there will be negative sides. Let's start with the positives. Everybody's happy that the Lakers get a generational talent in Luka Doncic. They've got the star of a franchise, the face of LA for possibly 10 years to come. When Luka is elite, he is elite to the level. Even when the Mavs said he's not good on defense, because his offense is so good, they can hide that on defense. That's how good this guy is. They also get a backup center or someone who could play the 4 position in Maxi Kleber that I think is very, very good, can space the floor, is a good shooter when he wants to be, can defend a little bit, move his feet a little bit, so it's not a bad addition at all. But in the offensive sense, LeBron and Luka Doncic, I think it's a nice fit. Some people are saying they won't work, but in some sense, they can work. Now, shot creation becomes another level for this LA team because they used to struggle with shot creation sometimes when Austin Reeves can't hit shots and LeBron can't hit shots or AD can't hit shots. They used to struggle. Now they are bringing someone who, even when the going gets tough, he finds a way to make his shots. That's Luka Doncic. He makes everybody around him better. And now they become one of the best shot creation teams in the NBA. Like they are now like top 5 in there. But now the biggest scrutiny for the Lakers and the biggest headache for JJ Redick is on the defensive end. The bigs. They only had 3 bigs. Now Anthony Davis is gone, so now there are 2. Jackson Hayes and Christian Woods. Jackson Hayes, I even believe that he's not good enough to be the second fiddle to a starting big. He's not that good. He's to be honest with you, he shouldn't be on the Lakers team. Christian Wood cannot stay healthy enough to be a second fiddle to the number 1 big. I think Christian Wood is good enough to actually be the second fiddle to the number 1 big. Now, because AD did literally everything on defense for them, like he covered so much. Anthony Davis, he's a generational defender, like a big man that can move his feet, that can slide his feet, understands defensive assignments so well. He's going to be difficult to fill that gap, but the Lakers will have to try to. Now they'll be looking at some center options. In my opinion, possibly the cheapest one that they can think of is from the Portland Trail Blazers, Rob Williams. Rob Williams, you haven't seen too much of him on the Blazers. You've seen stints where he can be very good. But remember his time with the Celtics, he was very, very good. On the defensive end, he was a huge lob threat, understood what he had to do on the court, and I think he would be a perfect fit for this team. And I know the Blazers will demand some picks because they're in a rebuilding mode. Another guy that you can look to, which will be a little bit more expensive, is from the Indiana Pacers and Miles Turner. Now, I think he is seamlessly going to fit. Like if he gets on the Lakers right now, I put them in that tier 1 of elite contention because Miles Turner, first of all, he's one of the best defenders. Like he will protect your rim. He's a lob threat, and his spacing, the ability for him to shoot from 3 makes the Lakers roster. In fact, the Lakers starting 5, if you put him in it, just be perfect because if you put Vando in that lineup, it can work. If you put a Dorian Finney-Smith in the lineup, it will work. If LeBron is having cold nights, it will work because of his spacing. So Miles Turner, in my opinion, will be the best. But what are they going to get? How are they going to get him? They'll have to possibly add Austin Reeves or Rui Hachimura to possibly get like a Miles Turner and an Aaron Nesmith. Nesmith is not bad, but are the Lakers willing to lose Austin Reeves and then Rui Hachimura now after losing Anthony Davis? I don't know if Ron Pelinka does that. But on the defensive side of things, the guard side, like they don't have true guards who are howlers of the ball. Like they can chase true guards. Like Austin Reeves sometimes can do that, but because of his size, him and Gabe Vincent, they're not the best defenders of the ball. Gabe Vincent, we've not seen the Miami Gabe Vincent that can actually defend. So them letting Max Christie go, you almost feel like they've lost that one in that sense because Max Christie was a revelation for them. The way he came to defend for them, you knew that he definitely added something. Now he's gone. it's going to be difficult to replace them. I know Jai Vanderbilt, sometimes you can play him in that guard position where defensively he will be elite, but of course he's lacking on offense. They can go and get a couple of guys. People are making mention of Colin Sexton and all of that, but that's really, really expensive. What can you offer the Jazz that they'll say, okay, we'll give you that Colin Sexton? Even though the Jazz have been involved in so many trades earlier, but if they do have it, then I suggest that they go for it. But the big question for me is now, what does this mean for LeBron James? What does this mean for LeBron James? We know LeBron James, he wants to win now. Of course, he's 40. He has like about a year or two. We've been saying this so many times. He has like about a year or two to possibly go and chase that fifth ring. Now, this season, he will try to go for it. LeBron is the best short-term solution. Right now, you could use LeBron and possibly go and win a championship. But long-term, he is not going to be that guy for you. He's probably going to be retired now. I've seen people's ideas of possibly trading LeBron now and at least getting something back from it. You could offer him to some teams. I'm hearing the Warriors want to even consider getting LeBron. You could get like some decent stuff from the Warriors that could help Luka and then put them into a rebuilding mode. Mind you, if LeBron goes straight to rebuild, Luka cannot carry this team to like another finals like he did with at the Dallas Mavericks. The Dallas Mavericks were way talented for them to be able to get to the finals. If LeBron goes, they get into rebuild mode. So do you accept that LeBron is past his prime and now you want to go into rebuild mode, or you say, okay, we can win now with LeBron and then Luka, find a couple of fitting pieces to get them to the finish line? That's the big question for them. Now to end it, to another big that we just saw, it was announced right now that he's in contention. The Lakers have asked for him. It's from the New York Knicks. He's been hurt the whole season. Mitchell Robinson, that is a huge risk for me because right now he's coming back from an injury. Will he play at that same level? Oh, big question is, will he play at that same level that he did play last year? And that's why the Knicks wanted to give him a new contract and everything. That is the guy that possibly the Lakers want to go for. So let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section. Does this make the Lakers even better, or does this worsen their case? In my opinion, it makes them better in the long run because Luka is going to be there for 10 years. He's going to be the star of the franchise now. Every single time, it seems like the Lakers get someone to be the face of the franchise. That's it. But in the short term, I don't see it work magic for the Lakers. But hey, Rob Pelinka and his magic. He managed to get Luka around. He could manage to get great players around. That's it for this video. If you did enjoy it, kindly like the video. Really important to how the YouTube algorithm works. My name is Slymo, and I'm out for this one.